Hey everyone, this is Will with Indigo Creek Outfitters, and this is the boatyard. Today I have a very special treat for us. I'm making us a steak dinner with a delicious blue cheese mushroom sauce, some green beans, some mashed potatoes, and a salad. So this is a really easy meal to make. The key to this one is the blue cheese mushroom sauce, so we'll spend a little extra time focused on that. But here we go. All right, so to kick things off, we're gonna get our water going for the mashed potatoes. Potatoes are in here. All right, everyone. Oops, I'll take my sunglasses off so I can see. All right, everyone, I've got the potatoes boiling. Those are our mashed potatoes. Got our steak seasoned. They're ready to roll. I'm gonna start on the blue cheese mushroom sauce. Super easy. You got mushrooms here. We're gonna slice these up. I got my blue cheese here. This is Rogue Creamery blue cheese, the best cheese in the world, literally. And I've got butter. These three things make the magic happen. I don't really do quantities of things for this recipe. When you're out in the woods, you can kind of do whatever you want. All right, so our green beans are rolling. I've got butter in here. I'm also going to throw some garlic, butter, garlic, salt, and pepper into the green beans. These are super easy to cook. So our mushrooms are cooking right now. I haven't thrown in the blue cheese yet. I'll get to those next. To our right are the green beans. To the right of those are our mashed potatoes boiling over there. And way over here is the star of our show, not the Moscow Mule, but the steaks. Big news, people. I put the blue cheese in. That is Rogue Creamery blue cheese with the mushrooms and the butter. And I wish you were here to smell and taste this because it is delish. All right, so here's the blue cheese mushroom sauce. It's ready to roll. Our steaks are pretty much there. I'm gonna go ahead and slice them up, and then we're gonna plate the food and dig in. All right, everyone, dinner is served. I've got the steak, mashed potatoes, the green beans, the salad's on the side. You can see the blue cheese sauce on top of this. It's very delicious, I think. Julie is gonna be very pleased with me. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I'll leave a description of the ingredients down below in the video description. So cheers, have a great evening, see you next time. So when I was a kid, my dad used to take my brothers and I've got two younger brothers on road trips in the fall. And it would be him and his buddies and then Matt and Skip and I. It would always be dumping rain, it would always be miserable weather, but it's some of my favorite memories as a kid was being on the river. I remember being like crammed in a tent with all of us and it's just dumping rain. We've been, you know, on the river for a few days, everyone's soaking wet. And for a long time I thought that that's what the Rogue was. I didn't realize that the Rogue was actually a beautiful place to be, especially in the late spring, the whole summer, and then the early fall. We were always there in October when it was, you know, cold and raining. But one of the things that I remember as a kid was that my dad would do food buys in Grants Pass. The day before the trip, we'd show up in Grants Pass and he would do what he called the perimeter shop, which meant that he didn't allow himself to shop in any of the interior aisles. And so we'd walk into the Safeway in Grants Pass, we'd turn left, we'd go clockwise, and we would walk the perimeter of the store and pick out things that we wanted for our trip. And that was his first rule, and the second rule was that we weren't allowed to go back. If we passed something, we had to say goodbye to it. We weren't going to take it on the trip. And so that was a really efficient way to shop. It was a really fast way to shop. But of course we always would forget things that we were beyond the middle of our trip and wish that we had certain items with us. But it didn't ruin anything, it didn't ruin the experience at all. Sometimes I like to do a perimeter shop of my own. Nowadays, you know, we do pretty intense shopping for our trips because we take so many ingredients with us. And that's a good way to go. But there's something special about the simplicity of the perimeter shop.